Feminine energy is the energy of relaxing, receiving, and a state of flow. Feminine energy is the idea that if you relax and open yourself up to the ebb and flow of life, that you will receive more than if you desperately force and obsess over your life. What does this mean for those of us who are ambitious, goal-oriented, and desiring a life of success and affluence? Does feminine energy mean that you can't be ambitious or desire success in your life? Now, I've already broken down how to create goals that embrace feminine energy, so we know that goal orientation doesn't go against femininity. If you'd like to learn more about that, then definitely check out that video after this. Today, though, I am hoping to help you see that your desires for success do not need to be dismissed because you are activating your feminine energy. And be sure to stick to the end to learn that number one misconception when it comes to feminine energy and success. But first, let's break it down. When it comes to desires of success and feminine energy, it is not the desire that is the issue. Rather, it is the approach and pursuit. Masculine energy approaches success with vigor and aggression. The idea is that the harder you work and the more you deplete yourself, the more you will achieve. Masculine success is forceful, and it prioritizes the plan, the strategy, and the execution. As we've discussed, though, feminine energy is not forceful, but that doesn't mean that it cannot pursue success. When it comes to pursuing success and having success and this desire for success, masculine energy tries to force it, right? It is the achievement. It is the, against all odds, I achieved success. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about, I'm super passionate about this and this is really important to me and I want this kind, I'm trying to change this or create this energy or create this change. It is more about, this is my goal and I'm going to achieve my goal. Feminine energy is very much so about your passion and your creativity and what is important to you and what you value. And with feminine energy and success, when you are able to look at what you desire and you're able to pour yourself into that and really pour yourself out and invest yourself into what is important to you and what you value and what, just makes you feel inspired and feel creative. And what really just sets your heart on fire, when you pour yourself into that, success naturally comes towards you because you are more charismatic. People can tell this is very important to her and she really puts a lot of energy into this and she loves it and people can feel your heart behind it. And because of that natural charisma, success comes naturally. It comes effortlessly. And that is where the whole I did this without even trying comes into play. It's not because you're not trying and it's not because you're not working hard. It's because you love it so much that it doesn't feel like you're trying. Feminine and masculine energy have another significant difference, though, that can't be ignored when considering success. Feminine energy leans heavily upon intuition, which is that gut feeling telling you to do this or to do that. There are thousands of different success strategies in the world. There are different paths and formulas that are supposed to lead you to great success. They are so easy to fall in line with, especially with their promises of wealth and happiness. I, for one, was convinced for the longest time that as long as I had a 4-year college degree in a dependable major, that I would be promised success, wealth, and happiness. I went and got my 4-year degree in accounting and finance, but grew to realize how unfulfilled I would be by this heavily calculated career path. This is a masculine approach to success. It's not wrong, and it works for many men and women alike. This approach to success was not right for me, though. I would never be happy because the success path I was on was not in alignment with who I was. Feminine intuition oftentimes leads you down a path that might be unconventional and unobvious. Why does intuition open the doors to success, though? Intuition provides one a direction towards what they most desire and what would make them the happiest. When you follow what your intuition is telling you, you allow yourself to take action on the things that you are most passionate about and that brings you the most fulfillment. This makes the path to success easy. When you love what you're doing it is effortless. Doing a lot of it is effortless. This means that you may very well be putting in the same amount of work as a masculine man. The difference, though, is that you are operating out of what you are passionate about, not out of what will make you more competitive and earn you more plaques and gold medals. Feminine energy is about flow, not achievement. When you allow your intuition to guide you, your passion will naturally flow out of you, which will make success naturally flow towards you. The last thing I want to say about feminine energy and success is that there is a difference in what the end goal looks like. Feminine energy is about creating an environment that feels a specific way. Masculine energy, though, is about providing and being better. So, what does that mean for the end goal? When it comes to success and feminine energy, I think what stands out the most to me and what I find just so incredible about feminine energy is that it's not about, I want this amount of money or I want this state, right? I want this, like this physical possession. That's not really what it's about. What it's about is, what have I created, right? Instead of what am I earning from this, it is an idea of, this is what I created. I created this kind of environment. I created this kind of community. I created this kind of change. I created this kind of opportunity for other women or just other people in general. Or I created safety. I created an open door. Feminine energy really releases the confines of traditional success, because I think that so often we're thrown into this world of, in order to be successful, this is what you achieve, and you check off your boxes of what it means to be successful. I make this amount of money, I live in this kind of house, I have this kind of relationship. But with feminine energy, what you're doing is, it doesn't matter what your world looks like. In order to feel successful, you create something that is important. You've created this pocket of energy, this pocket of vibration, this pocket of feeling, this community. And what you build and what you create is what makes you feel successful. Because when you are passionate about something and you create something that you really have a heart for, then you automatically feel successful. And the money will come. But if you don't, right, if you pursue a career or you pursue this venture that you really have absolutely no passion towards, and you're not creating something, you're just sort of trying to make money and trying to be, this domineering individual or, take over the world kind of person, right? When that's your goal, then you end up not having success at all because you are not fulfilled by it. Feminine energy opens the door to, I feel successful, I'm super fulfilled, I love this, it's purposeful, and it's created change, and it's created something that is valuable and important to me. And masculine energy can do this too, but adding the feminine energy that's the perfect blend, right? Because the masculine energy is the one that's going to go out and get it, but the feminine energy is the one that's going to create the feeling. So, what is the number one misconception about feminine energy and success? The number one misconception is that they do not coincide. Feminine women have obtained some of the most insane, noteworthy success in the world. Women like Audrey Hepburn, Marilyn Monroe, and Princess Diana have proven that being feminine does not mean you cannot be successful. These women focused on creating community, nurturing and caring for people, and embodying a vibe and energy of love, passion, and creativity. Because of that, they acquired incredible success and have been adored for years after they've passed on. I hope that this video has helped you to see that success is not off of the feminine table. In fact, it is as prominent as ever. If you would like to learn more about creating and focusing on feminine goals that will lead you to your success, then you should definitely check out my video all about creating feminine goals that align with you and your passions. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video and will stick around to see more. I love you oh so very much. And until we meet again, so long.